I am a Christian. I am a Methodist. And I have been very disappointed that Christianity is sometimes used to judge so harshly. Love your neighbor as yourself. That is what I think we are commanded by Christ to do. Taking care of the poor, visiting the prisoner, taking in the stranger, that being more respectful of people who had different life experiences is part of my faith.
Is it ever a great day to persecute Christians or any faith denomination? Hillary Rodham Clinton, the presidential nominee of a political party whose national convention actually booed the idea of a God in heaven, and a party whose most prominent local activist, Gail Gordon Donegan, became perplexed on social media when the Alexandria City Council dared to spend over an hour to discuss the meaning of the word sacred, admits to being a Methodist. Hillary Rodham Clinton is the former running mate of Senator Tim Kaine and the former boss of Congressman Don Beyer when he served as an appointed ambassador with the State Department. And both are Roman Catholics who attended fine Jesuit high schools. But after graduation from elite liberal arts colleges like Wellesley and Williams, or Harvard Law for the Minnesota-born graduate of the University of Missouri, Senator Kaine, did religion become a childhood fairy tale to be put away upon graduation to adulthood. And for them, like over 54% of residents of Alexandria, does faith even still matter? It is a fact that with the full knowledge of Congressman Beyer and Senator Kaine, both the Alexandria and Arlington County Police Department have chosen not even to investigate an internet troll and cyberbully who has violated federal law, a felony, and expressed abhorrence for religion. Is it ever a great day to persecute Christians or any faith denomination? It is a fact that Congressman Don Beyer brought great national attention to approximately $200 in property damage at a local mosque, most directly connected to the planning of terrorist attacks that killed over 140 residents of Northern Virginia at the Pentagon on September 11th, 2001, and directly after the massacres at San Bernardino. But he was silent when a local Christian church received a bomb threat before the November elections in 2018. Is it ever a great day to persecute Christians or any faith denomination? It is a fact that both Senator Kaine and Congressman Don Beyer expressed no objections to tampering with the delivery of communications between a local resident and the Vatican, and cared not to comment when one of their supporters chose to evict a Christian conservative from his commercial lease space expressly because of his exercise of religious convictions. Is it ever a great day to persecute Christians or any faith denomination? It is a fact that Senator Kaine and Congressman Beyer joined with Mark Herring, the Attorney General for the Commonwealth, in ignoring constitutional violations during the arrest and trials of the Red Rose Rescuers, primarily Roman Catholics, but all Christians who exercise their faith convictions by attempting to counsel women seeking abortions inside the second busiest abortion mill in the Commonwealth, and rather chose to instigate suits against one Red Rose rescuer who was ardent in his defense against constitutional violations, including conviction without evidence, and most recently, conviction in absentia while pending removal to federal court. All of these by Congressman Beyer, Mark Herring, and Senator Kaine, while ignoring crimes instigated against him, and while even subjecting him to unlawful detainments and illegal searches and seizures. Is it ever a great day to persecute Christians or any faith denomination? And there is present evidence that this persecution of faith has extended to his family, friends, and his significant other, and all while piously professing the pretensions of tolerance and inclusion for all. Is it ever a great day to persecute Christians or any faith denomination. And on November 6, 2018, voters in Virginia's 8th Congressional District broke records to express their approval for this rejection of religious freedom for those who espouse Judeo-Christian beliefs, while a free press chose not to report the same. But you have to ask yourself, has there ever, in the history of all of the world, been one instance where persecution of any people because of their religion or faith profession was a good thing and on the right side of history? Is it ever a great day to persecute Christians or any faith denomination? As Malcolm X said back in the 1960s, you've been bamboozled. Leave the plantation. Brexit in 2020. Vote Republican. Brexit in 2020. Vote Republican to re-elect Donald Trump, who has already brought the lowest unemployment rate for African Americans in history and the lowest for women in over a generation, with the tax cuts the Democrats reject. Brexit in 2020, and let's make America great again. Non incautus futuri is the motto of Washington and Lee University, not unmindful of the future. My name is Major Mike Webb, and I am running for U.S. Congress. Next year, in Jerusalem, in liberty, with honor and excellence, the South shall rise again. Honest. Brexit in 2020. This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb. Say goodnight, Gracie.